Today, I forced my mate to publicly answer questions in front of a live audience. But wait, before you watch all that happen, please do remember that if you enjoy this video, please do subscribe, because I spend a lot of time on these videos and you're probably not subscribed. So if you could subscribe, that really would help me out, and hit like and do all those fancy things. You know what to do. You just please, it would really help me. And if you do watch and if you do want to see this happen all live, come over to my Twitch channel. The link will be in the description, and enjoy the video. Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? It's time. It's been too long since the last. Why are we listening to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Welcome back to the second ever edition of Truly Pointless. Tonight, we will be with special guest, Alex Herdman.
Hello.
Hello, Alex.
Well, hello, Ned.
How are you doing, Alex?
Hopping, my man. I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing brilliant.
I'm doing like the looking at your camera thing, you know? Because you're over there,
Can't see
so...
You're...
I pretend that you can see me. Alex, are you excited for this evening's round of Truly Pointless?
Boy, is that even a question, Ed? Of course I am.
I'm so
I've
glad.
Just been on my mind all day.
Would you like to do your first round?
Sure, Ned. Sure.
Sure. First of all, we're going to do trivia. Your first question. To the nearest 10 million, what is the population of Germany?
I don't, I'll go with 60 million, Ned.
That's actually not bad. It's actually 80 million. But hey, you tried your best.
Oh.
Which year was Twitch founded? The lovely platform that we're hosting on today.
I don't know, Ned. I don't know. I'll go with, I don't know, 2013.
Oh, I thought you were going to get it then. 2011. But hey, close. True or false? Do you know, firstly, do you know what the Neuralink is?
No.
Elon Musk Neuralink. You don't know what it is?
I know who Elon Musk is. I don't know what the Neuralink is, no.
Basically, you can get like this little brain implant thing into your head. Now, true or false? The pig that had the little brain chip injected, was it or was it not called Gertrude?
Oh, true. I don't know the answer, but that just seems true, Ned.
Alex.
Of course they would call it Gertrude. Huh?
That is your first point on the board. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the next one? Pangea is the name of what?
I don't know, Ned. I'm not the most smart person. Name of some sort of animal.
I thought, to be honest, I test these questions on my mum normally.
I'm not your mum.
She's no, you're not.
Old.
She didn't know either. She didn't know either, and I thought, to be honest, of a man of your caliber, you'd know as well.
Man of my caliber.
I'm your caliber.
I'm 15 now.
Yeah, well.
What is it? What's the answer?
It's the supercontinent. I'm too intellectual for this quiz. Madonna. Do you know who Madonna is, Alex? I've not even got the right lights on. I'm so bad at this. Hang on. One moment, everyone.
Terrible. He can barely even stream. He's only got like 5 years.
Hey, shush! Don't need to insult me like that.
Oh, I didn't think you could hear me.
Yeah, I could still hear you. Yeah, I'm not on camera, but I'm climbing over Ethernet cables to get to the the light switch. There we go. Ah! Ah! Ah!
I won't comment on the noises.
Madonna, Alex. Do you know who Madonna is?
I do, Ned.
You do? Well, she famously fell over. But at what event?
I don't know that. I'm just not very informed, Ned.
I gotta be honest, you've disappointed me here.
Can I have a secret hint?
It was a very famous Brit-ish event.
Is it the Brit Awards?
Correct, Alex!
Thank you for the hint.
That's another
I'll take that, you know, I'll take that.
Point on the board. What country, Alex, does brioche originate from?
France.
That is correct.
How did it go from...
Some of them are harder than others, alright?
Yeah.
True or false? The London Eye. Now, Alex, do you know what the London Eye is?
I do know what the London Eye is, Ned.
Ah. Now, true or false? The London Eye has 32 capsules.
Bit of a 50-50, innit? True, Ned.
Congratulations. Do you know why it has 32 capsules?
I don't. Is that just it's just a good number? That's my guess.
No, it's because it has a capsule for every borough of London. Man, my brain gets so big writing this quiz.
Yeah, you've got some good questions.
The Scoville scale measures what?
Like spiciness, isn't it?
Correct! I don't think spiciness is the technical term, but you can have...
It's close enough. I know that because of Rhett and Link, and they used to eat hot peppers.
To the nearest billion. Never mind. Sorry, I got very distracted then. I was looking at my notes, and my notes are wrong. Alex, to the nearest billion, what was the What was... Yeah, sorry.
Sound it out, Ned. Come on.
Ow, my sodding headphones.
Not very good at this.
Reset, alright? Alex!
Try that again, it's alright.
To the nearest billion, what was the gross profit of Minions?
The nearest billion? Jesus.
To the nearest billion. It made a lot of money.
Did it really make... Oh, that's sad. That makes me sad.
It's one of the highest grossing films.
Really?
Yep, I know. I didn't believe it either. I thought, Minions? Are you serious?
Do you mean the entire... Minions franchise, or just like Despicable Me?
No, like Minions the movie.
Oh right, that wasn't even a good one.
No.
I don't know, 2.5 billion.
Ooh, that's not bad. It's actually 1 billion, so you can't have that. But you know,
Made $1 billion. That was not very deserved.
who is the richest man in the world?
Jeff Bezos.
Correct.
Don't know. Is that right? Ah.
Alex, how are you feeling after that round?
I feel on top of the world, Ned. I feel amazing.
I'm so glad. Alex, the next round you're going to play is a favourite of the audience, alright? So you better play it well, because otherwise the audience won't be happy. Alex, we're going to play Would I Lie to You? Alex, before the stream, before the stream, I asked you to prepare me 3 either truths or lies. I don't know how many truths there are. I don't know how many lies there are. Okay. Now, we're going to take it in turns. I've also prepared 2. I know you've prepared 3. I've prepared 2 because I have to do this every time, so it's hard for me.
Fair enough.
Every one you get correct, either if you trick me or I guess yours wrong, then you get 2 points. Okay? That's how this is going to work. So, would you like to go first?
Sure, Ned. I'll go first. I'll tell you one. In primary school, Ned, we would play a game where we had to run away from Rami, who would be trying to hug us.
Now, for context, those who don't know who Rami is, Rami's a great guy.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure people will know who Rami is.
Not everyone, especially if this gets 10 million views.
Who doesn't know who Rami is? Come on.
Did Rami, like, did he enjoy this, or was this an act of bullying?
Look, I wouldn't say bullying in a sense. I think he enjoyed it. You know, he was smiling while doing it, but now looking back on it, it did feel a bit mean. But it was just like, you know... he would run around chasing us, trying to hug us, and we would run away from him. It's just banter between friends, you know? No, we weren't really friends with him, but...
Ooh,
yeah.
That sounds like bullying to me. You know... Based on this
Look,
alone,
I
I think that's true, to be honest. I think you did bully Rami in primary school.
Your final answer, Ned.
That is my final answer.
You're right.
Yeah!
You're right.
Right, Alex.
It was a good time. Uh-huh.
Here's one for you. I went on holiday to Mallorca one year. Now, when I was on this holiday to Mallorca, we stayed in a lovely half-board hotel, and when we went, we had this buffet. It was in a buffet restaurant, and you'd go to the buffet restaurant, and there was this Spanish man who'd take you around, and he'd take you to your table, and then you could go up to the buffet and eat. Now, one evening, right, We were walking in to the lovely restaurant, and the man goes, "Table for 5," and we go, "Yes, please." And we go, and then he goes, "Have you been to the pool today? Because for context, there is a pool at this hotel, so it would be very, very likely for me to have been to the pool that day." And I go, "Ned," because I thought he asked me what my name was, and to this day, my family have never let me live it down. That I once replied to the Spanish man when he asked me if I'd been to the pool today. I answered Ned.
I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you've told me this story before, Ned. So I'm gonna say true, because I'm pretty sure that's true.
No! I was trying to go in all confident, and then you think, nah, he's just really thought this out.
No,
But
we're just two good friends. I just know that.
I'm so annoyed. That was like my highlight funny story. I thought you'd ask me some questions.
I was gonna ask if he didn't ask you in Spanish, did he? It was in English.
No, he asked me in English, which is why it's so funny.
In a mad panic, just answered Ned.
Yeah. Alex, would you like to do your second one?
In year 6, in my school play, I had to rap. I did a rap with 5 other children in Shakespearean clothes and sunglasses for my school play. It was very embarrassing.
Was this rap in Shakespearean?
It wasn't. It was just about Shakespeare. We weren't like speaking in Shakespearean language. I mean, we were basically just 5 little M&Ms running around.
Who did you perform to?
The whole school. It was our school play. It was
The whole
awful.
school. Parents
Yes.
or no parents?
Well, we did one in front of the whole school, and then another one in front of we just did multiple performances in front of people who would buy tickets. So I had to perform that rap about 5 times. It was terrible.
Nah, that's got to be false. I think the likelihood of you selling out 5 shows,
Really?
I'd say is pretty low.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You're wrong. I had to do that. I have video evidence, Ned. I have it on CD.
Oh no.
It's pretty terrible.
I'm gutted. I thought I got you there. Alex, my next story takes place in the capital city of this country, London. Now, it was probably a good couple of years ago now, but my dad has some links, right? And he thought, you know what? I'd like to take Ned up Canary Wharf, which was until recently. It wasn't at the time. The Shard was built, but it was until fairly recently the tallest building in London. And my dad thought, you know what? I'd like to take Ned up Canary Wharf. However, I was quite young at the time. I think I was probably about 11 or 12, and they wouldn't let me. So my dad smuggled me past the Canary Wharf security up to the top floor of Canary Wharf.
I mean, I could definitely see this happening. That seems like a very you story. I don't really know your dad. Is he a very daring person?
He
How
can
do you do
be.
that?
Generally, he's quite reserved, but he said he was going to do it, and then obviously said they said no, and he was just, oh, sod it, I'm going to try get him up.
So you illegally went into Canary Wharf. Went up Canary Wharf.
Hey, you know, regardless of whether I say this story is true or false, it didn't happen.
I'm gonna say false, just because that seems that's just, your dad wouldn't do that. You're way too middle class to break the law, Ned. I'm sorry.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
Damn it! No! No, I haven't been
too
up
good at
Canary
it.
Wharf. My dad has taken someone up Canary Wharf, but they did it fully legally, so that's a shame. Alex, you have one more, I should hope.
Oh yeah, sorry. I do have one more. In my year 4 school play, I had to jump out of a box wearing a leotard. It was a joke. It was very funny.
What was the context for this? Like, why?
You're gonna not believe me. So it was part of a school play. It was like a We were doing like a, how to explain it? It was like a fairy tale school play, I think, because there was like, there was characters like Simple Simon, which I didn't know was, know who that is, and what I can think of, because he had a solo. But I had to jump out of a box in a leotard for a joke. I actually remember.
What was
I'm
the
not selling
joke
this.
though? Like,
I don't remember. I don't have it on DVD. I just remember the trauma of jumping out of a box in a leotard. Everyone laughing. Everyone laughed, which I guess is good.
yeah.
It was in a red leotard, Ned. It was wonderful.
Well, the other two have been
It
true, so I can't see you pulling three truths on me. It's got to be false. You in a red leotard. It's not happening.
Yeah, it is. It was. Let me explain though. It was false, but it did. It
Oh,
did
it was
happen
false.
to
It
my
was
brother
false.
in year 6. Yeah, it happened to my brother though, not me.
Okay. See, I thought, yeah, there's like a hint of truth, but it can't be.
Oh,
Like, you've pulled 2 truths already.
it was very
you
funny
know,
though.
You're not going to pull me a third. Alex, are you ready for your next round? Now, this round is your speciality round. Now, I asked you what your speciality was, and what was your answer?
I said Queen.
Queen and music, alright. Now, I don't know if you saw Shaylin's one. However, he said that his speciality round was, he wanted Star Wars, and I gave him Australia. So, you know what you've got, Alex?
Oh my god, Ned.
You've got silence.
Oh, you twat.
Are you ready?
Okay, well, I feel betrayed, but go on.
Alex, where is the quietest place on Earth?
I don't know. That could be anywhere.
I'll narrow it down. It's in North America.
I don't know. Like the Grand Canyon.
Incorrect. It's in Minnesota. Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Minnesota.
I'll say that again, Ed. Do you want to try that again?
No, I don't want to try that again. Alex. No, it's in Minnesota in a place called the Orfield Laboratory. Now, people are challenged to stay in this room, alright? But what is the longest time that someone's achieved in the quietest room on Earth? On the quietest place on Earth?
I'm pretty sure I saw a Vsauce video on this, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if I say a year, it'll be too much.
Yeah.
It was quite... maybe like 3 weeks.
It's actually 45 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, because people go, like, people can't take it because they can literally hear, like, their heart beating. When is the 2-minute silence as part of Remembrance Day? Date and time.
Oh, Remembrance Sunday at 11 o'clock, I think.
What day is Remembrance? No, it's not. Actually, is that your final answer, Remembrance Sunday?
The Sunday closest to the 11th is when it is, right?
Is that your final answer?
It is.
Incorrect, Alex. Incorrect. It's
Oh,
actually the 11th of the 11th. It's always on the 11th of the 11th. Most people don't score well on this round, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, because no, Ned. It's because it's not their specialty. You've just
Hey.
like silence is literally the opposite of my specialty, Ned. It's so mean. So mean.
I sat for like 10 minutes just staring at my laptop screen, seeing how hard can I mess him over. Alex, Marshmello wrote a song called Silence, funny enough. But what artist does it feature?
I look like the kind of person that listens to Marshmello, Ned.
I'm surprised. I'm actually quite surprised. I'm really not.
Anything I say will be horribly wrong. I know Juice WRLD is Juice WRLD. That's my final answer.
Juice WRLD? Well, you'll be incorrect.
Yeah.
The answer was Khalid.
Yeah.
Alex.
Cool.
Silence. It's a word, isn't it? But it comes from the Latin word for what?
Ed, you really shagged me on this. You really messed me up. I don't know any of these. It's from the Latin of silenzo, which means quiet in Latin.
It actually comes from the Latin words for still, quiet, and rest.
I mean, I said quiet, Ed. Quiet.
Alright, you can have a point. This round is quite hard. Alex, you ready for your next question? True or false? I was sat in silence while writing these questions.
False. You don't sit in silence ever, Ned.
You'll be correct. That's the correct answer. I was listening to the radio. What is the Silence of the Lambs about?
Oh, what, do you want me to give the whole plot of it?
No, just like a rough.
It's about Hannibal Lecter, who was a murderer, cuts off bits of skin
That's enough.
of
Right,
women.
there we go. 12 points for you, Alex. What is the right of silence?
The right to not make any noise, the right to not say anything.
But in what context?
Court, I think. I would assume.
Correct. Now, it was this point that I gotta be honest, I couldn't find any more questions about silence. So, Alex, true or false? Pigeons can identify objects 30 miles away.
I thought you were going to be like, I couldn't find any more about silence, so I went for your actual specialty, but no. I guess it's true or false, so it's kind of easy. I'll go with true, because I just have faith in pigeons.
Alex, I'm sorry, it's actually 26 miles. True or false? Doves are white pigeons.
That doesn't sound very true. I'm going to say false.
But you're actually wrong there. It is true.
Is it true?
Doves are actually white pigeons. And that, my friends, is the end of the silence round. Alex, as per tradition, your final round is all about your object that you've bought. Now, I don't know what your object is, but would you like to show it to the camera?
Okay, I'm curious to see how this round is going to go. But my object is a little Bob Ross figure. Because I looked at my desk and I saw him staring back at me, and I think he's just...
He's just the pinnacle.
It's just perfect, yes.
Lovely. Right, now I'm going to get you to do a presentation on the Bob Ross character. Are you ready? I'm going to go now, and you're marked out of 10. Bye!
Oh, no. Wait. Alright. I'm literally talking to myself right now. This Bob Ross little guy is wonderful. You know why? Because he just embodies so much happiness. So many mistakes that were little happy accidents. I'm going to look up some Bob Ross quotes. Trees cover up a multitude of sins. Did you know that, chat? That's a Bob Ross quote that is embodied in him. Look at his little paintbrush.
Alex, thank you very much for that. To be honest, what were you on? 13. Before this round, you were on 13 points, alright? That final round, I was kind of disappointed, to be honest. You got a total of 4 points, which means you got 17 in total, which puts you below Shay. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Thank you very much for watching. And if you did make it this far into the video, thank you so much. Please do hit subscribe because, I mean, you obviously enjoyed it. And all my links to all my socials are in the description, so please go check them out. And you can get more content everywhere. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!